Okay. Let's just do the thing. Had a little bit of honey. All right, come on, load. Load game, load. Loot. There's a few things I want to test for the dedicated, and if they don't work tomorrow, then I can go back to trying to look up that framework stuff. But let's go down our list. So take away every additional AI mag. That's easy. We just got to go into add-on options. And look into AI. And I am going to neuter quite a few things here. We're going to get rid of pistol mags. Give them a minimum pistol. Give them a max number of items to be 1. And I'm going to set that to 50. Yeah, so even though those bandages are blacklisted, it's still pulling from that. But I still want them to spawn with 5 elastic bandages. And then the rifle magazines, where's that? Rifle ammo additional, we're turning that to 0. So hopefully that'll fix the rifleman spawning with a shit ton of gear problem. And if not, oh well. Stuff spawning in the floor. That is add-on options as well. We just have to go into blah, blah, blah. That is under AI, general. And I'm going to put that to 5 again, because that seemed to be fine. I'll put it up to 4. So that one's out. Set range of spawn loot to 15 meters. Yep, that is another a Vanderson thingamajig. I mean, Vandinson. That's what I gotta do. We're gonna set this to 15 meters. I like a 250 meter radius, that's fine. And now we have to deal with the zombie settings, and that is tucked away over here. Spawn radius. How far from the player should zombies spawn? This is tough. So considering everything, when I do Project 13, this number is probably going to go to like 8. And we'll test that individually. However, considering how Project 12 is going to go, this is difficult. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna keep that as is, because they're not gonna be dynamically like flocking around for these projects, so that should be fine. Okay. Now let me read through the Zeus feedback. So 6 out of 10, not much loot, a lot less ground loot, maybe try 2 to 5%. I already explained. It was in the channel when I explained this, but whatever. Maybe start players with some basic medical. They're supposed to share the 25 bandages, but, you know, silly billies. But there's a way to actually have players spawn with inventory, and we're actually going to be testing that for Project 13. Maybe try to put medical loot into zombies. I can't edit that pool unless I broke the mod open. I don't feel like doing that. Okay, alright, sorry. I was reading through the rest of the feedback here. Let's turn that down to 4. Let's turn that to 5. Because I can only set it in the whole numbers 1 through 10. I mean, it's the highest I can go here, but if I were to go under medical... Yeah, first aid kit, medikit, injector, pill, field resting, elastic, packing, quick clot, blood 500 milliliter, epinephrine, morphine, plasma, splints, tourniquet, personal aid kit, like... There's not really much else I can do if the percentages aren't going. What time is it? 6:41. I got time for a 19-minute loot test. But I guess I gotta wait for his update, Vendenson's update to I guess proc individual items. Because otherwise, the only thing I can think of is, you know, having the medic at a ratio of 10. What bugs me, though, is I'm still seeing the Vendenson Apocalypse bandages and blood bags spawn on AI, so it's not blacklisted in the AI spawn pool. So we gotta let everything load, and then loot will load, so see how things go. Ems has a picture photoshopped of Bloodwing milking my chest. That's weird. Okay. Didn't need to see that. Thank you, editor chat. Very cool. And then we gotta look at dogs. So let's see. Animals still appearing. Got a second. But how's chat doing? Again, we're just doing a long stream. What's Twitch partner newsletter? What the heck is that? Oh, thank fuck. I read Twitch partner new issue, and I'm like, oh shit, but no, it's just. Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna ban me again for something stupid. Because they said if I get another stupid ban reason, then they're just gonna block me from the platform. Come on. I don't need any more stress right now. We just finished taxes and I have a way to pay it all back. Why? Okay, I don't see anything else spawning. Nope, the boats are spawning. Patrol just spawned. I'm gonna get rid of AI patrols, because those spawn, like, right on top of me. Hot damn. Or I'm gonna change its range to, like, 2,000 meters away. At 1%, I'm not gonna get much loot. I just realized that. So let's abort. Let's turn the loot up to 100%. That way everything spawns. And I'm going to change the range of patrols real quick. So AI, we're going to scroll down to patrol. Minimum spawn distance, maximum spawn distance. We'll do 3,000. We'll put that at 1,500. I'll cut that down to 3. Liru coding killed chat. I wouldn't be surprised. People want action. People want Zeusing. People want all this crazy stuff. But when you actually get into the nitty-gritty guts of a mission file, people could care less. It's a shame, because if more people were interested, we'd have a lot more diverse missions. And things would be pretty cool. So the dev test is done. We're just doing a little bit of testing before preliminary stuff, and then we're going to get into pay for paying, and you guys are going to help me build that menu. That sweet, sweet menu. Well, Angry, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what's going on either. Like, I get a little bit of understanding, and then the mod updates, and then boom, I have no idea what's going on again. Story of my life. That was a good beep. Have a good beep. And now I gotta let everything dynamically boot again. So first is gonna spawn with the camps. Now it's doing animals, and then it will do boats, and then patrols. Oh wow, Vic spawned nearby. That's a good start. You did your honors dissertation on modding Zeusing. It's fascinating. Oh my god. Honestly, writing papers on, you know, writing scripts for Zeus videos is actually really boring for me, because no, it's not boring, it's more challenging, because I'll write something, and then I'll go, oh, cool, and then I'll start talking about it, and I'm like, oh, wait, no, fuck that, and then I'll erase it, and then try again, and just shatter my own work, because I'm losing my sanity. Was on a variety of games, but include armor. So you're actually serious. Nice, Oliver. Nice. It's pretty dope. There's a random patrol right there. We just saw a boat spawn. Heck. Maybe you'd be able to get it out. But alright, let's go to our handy-dandy spawn town. And then we'll do our handy-dandy military base. Alright, so let's go over here first. Loot? Hello? Loot? Loot? I'm too fat. I can't go sideways. Loot? 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 Loot, loot, loot. Oh, food! Proper loot! Nothing. Yes, hello, loot? No, loot. Sound like slushy there for a second. Ooh. Loot? That was a backpack. Purification tablets. Antivirus injector. Medic bag. So let's count here. 0 for 1 from in here. 0 for 2, because this is a common item. 1 for 3. 2 for 4. 2 for 6. 3 for 6. 3 for 7. 4 for 7. I counted that, right? 4 for 8. So 50% for medical actually isn't that bad. Considering, you know, we got a backpack, we got a gun, we got some regular loots. You know, I mean, again, this is all on top of the Ravage drop table. So, you know, a 1-to-2 ratio is not that bad. Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting. My, 3 guns in here, and okay, so 0 for 4 in this building. 1 for 5. 1 for 6, 2 for 7. 2 for 8. Okay. That's disgusting. There's 3 guns in here. So 2 for 8. I mean, eh. If we go to every building and there's one thing of medical somewhere, I'll be happy. Like, that's a decent enough ratio for me, as long as it's just appearing. Loot? Loot? 0 for 1. Personal aid kit. So 1 for 2. I'm hitting right click. Looks like 2 for 5, 2 for 6. Because that's part of the medical loot spawn. 3 for 7, 4 for 8 again. So yeah, 50%. What I might actually do in order to make the pills and the injectors more rare is I might move them to regular inventory drop screens. That would make other things more common. So, gun. I'm going to pick that up, actually, because I'm stuck in the walk. Loot? Yeah, there we go. So, 0 for 1, 0 for 2. And the floating, there's nothing I can do about it. So, because if I spawn too low, then other buildings have it float. So, that's 2. And then there's a third one. So that's a lower one I've seen. There's another one right there. It seems to really like the pills and the injectors. It's just favoriting that. That's just RNG, but I'm going to move those to common items. I mean, like right here. So by the way, guns are set at 1 out of the multiplier. So the fact we're getting this many guns kind of perplexes me. You know, as if the multiplier isn't really doing anything. You know? Like, all of the other loot seems okay, but just the guns are way too high. You know what I mean? Yeah, if I change those injectors to common, then it should be better. Unless there's a drop table that it's pulling those from that I don't know about. You know what I mean? Because they're everywhere. You know, I found more antivirus pills and boxes and shit than actual medical items so far. I'm gonna write out the M24 from the comp table too, because that's just way too damn common too. Yeah, so that's a packing bandage. Like, the medic kit's only useful if you have a backpack to put it in. Wow. Liru, you're a really shit shot. Also, these guys seem to go to where the impact is, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm bad. Get my funeral home ready. I'm ready to retire. Buckshot. plasma. But yeah, no, I gotta write those items out. But the trick for TSB is I'm gonna add a lot of stuff to that drop table. All right. Elastic bandage, hacking bandage, fucking double barrel shotgun, uniform, vest. Oh, I use 1077. That's I don't even know what I just picked up right there, but hey, it dynamically spawned in. Chem light shield, cack. A freaking AR-15 in there. Like, I don't know. I don't think the guns follow the proc because the guns should not be spawning this common. You know what I mean? They have a ratio of 1. And they're literally everywhere. Like, they're spawning more commonly than the medical. But it's supposed to be at like 1/10 of the multiplier. So it's like, what the hell? You know? The loot's floating because... Oh, map. The loot's floating because of the offset. And I can't lower the offset because we're going to go to where I can't have the offset lowered because I want to see how high the loot is and I'll adjust the number accordingly. But let's see, it was that building. I'll teleport myself a little ways away. See, I can't remove the guns, though. Because they need to find the guns, you know? Like, there's nothing I can really do about that. And the loot didn't spawn in here. Fuck. Why, game? Why you do this to me? Because it spawns zombies first, then loot. But if I'm within 15 meters, then there's nothing I can do. So I just gotta teleport away and then wait for it to spawn. I mean, it spawned in here. How are you still... You're out of the drop table. Yeah, I mean, and then everything else is turned down, but... Alright, we got a little bit of medical back there, but... Ay, ay, ay. You know what I mean? This is filled with uniforms. I had to have been tripping then. When I saw that bottle in the ground. That was weird. Oh my god. It's physical items because I want to collect them. Yeah, but these spawn perfectly on the ground. But is that because it's trash? Yes, it's because it's trash. Okay. Oh, hi. Hey, can you, like, wait a second? Yeah, so it's floating over here, too. Yeah, so those gunshots, see how they're attracting all the zomzoms? Yeah, no, now nothing's spawning in here. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna lower it by 0.2 meters, and call it a day there. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Z meter offset, we're gonna lower that by another 2. So actually it would be -6. Question. Oh, we'll just do 6. I'll test that a different time. And now let's go into additional loots. And take you and you out of that pool and put you in there. Test run went good. Just making some adjustments. The guns, that's so weird that the guns just spawn so damn often. Now I gotta let everything run. Let's see, it's 7:06. You guys start thinking about what you want to see for pay for pain. That way when I go to that mission file, we can go right onto it. Now we gotta let everything spawn. Yeah, Sarah, it's pretty much DayZ, but in the Arma 3 sense, so in my opinion, it's a little better. We're just testing procs. So if we still see the VA injector and pill spawn quickly, then we know something's up with that. Maybe it's like the bandages where they have their own like private drop pool even if you blacklist them. That's fair, Oliver, but like if I remove them, it doesn't reflect anything if I remove them, you know? Because there's nothing for me to fix. I gotta wait for the update that Vandison's saying he's gonna put out soon where you can proc individual items. But I have everything locally copied to other mods just in case that like outright breaks everything. Alright, let's see. I haven't seen the patrols spawn yet. These are the chopper crashes. I don't see any boats yet, so we're gonna wait on that. All the boats are coming in. That's 2. There should be 10 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Patrols are starting to spawn. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Now we can loot. So... let's go back to Debug City. And loot takes a few seconds, especially with these procs. I'm gonna go ahead and run up the street and then back down. Hey, Korean, how you doing? Loot? So that's an item, so 30 round mag. Frickin' that Mosin. It's a meta kit. Only useful if you have a backpack for the items to convert. Is that only one medical item? There has to be one back here, statistically. Nope. Wow. Antivirus injector. Medikit. Injector again. There's no... it has to have its own pool. 2 injectors is a very big statistical anomaly. Those are mags. We got a bandage. There should be, like, statistically a lot more medical. I'm not seeing it. If anything, it feels like medical's worse. How the hell can it be worse? I swear to God, you Crowley. These have to have their own pool. 3 injectors. Like, the more I find, the more... it's just... ah! I don't know. Is that an injector? 4 injectors! No, there's no way in hell. That's a flare. I don't know. For the ratios we have in here, this just doesn't feel right. From what I'm setting. Maybe maybe... And this is just an idea. Maybe it's opposite day. Those things have to have their own fucking drop table. I forgot to delete them from the item pool. Holy crap, those things are so damn common. Like, towards the tail end of this, it felt like... Felt more balanced, but I don't know. So just out of a curiosity... I'm gonna inverse the numbers. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, I want to see what the difference is here for these add-on options. So if I go to General, set all the same number to achieve equal, set common ones to higher number to increase chances for the type you spawn. So you're at 1. You are a number 1. So why are you spawning more often than the fucking medic? Game, why? Maybe... Maybe it's percentage procking. Like, there are only 3 vests, and we're getting a bunch of vests. There's a bunch of guns. And there's a bunch of medical. Maybe the additional loot table is somehow screwing with it. But that doesn't make much sense, because it's the only place you can put these 2 items compared to the whitelist. So that's just the pool of items that make the drop table, so that's out. I don't know, I'm genuinely stumped. Like... Fuck it, let's do the inverse. Screw it. So 1, 6, 10, 8, 10, 10, 10, 8, 10, 6. And we're only doing civilian stuff, so that doesn't matter. But I want to see what the fuck happens. It makes no sense. I'm gonna be so pissed off if this works. Like, honest to God. It's not going to work. It's not gonna work. But I'm gonna be so pissed off if it does. We're getting a frickin' honey stick. Badass. Can't handle this. Okay. Continue. Oh. Chow, for the sake of my sanity, I hope it doesn't. Headset's stupid too, so great. Just great. Just great. Just great. Now I gotta wait a minute for everything to boot in the mission proc. Yeah, I agree, Yash, but I'm lazy. But I could always task Slushy to do it, because we had to break open Ravage to make that work. Yeah, it just works. Fucking hell. One thing's for sure, I cannot wait for my day off. Saturday, baby. Seb, I'll try that next. I just want to understand this damn thing. Boats are being spawned. Lamau, they put one up there in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I love it. Oh! That's... What? That's interesting. That one has stuff on it. Why? Huh. Neat. Alright, are you guys ready to see guns galore, helmets galore, all this bullshit galore? Because I totally am. Let's do it! Yeah, there's oil rigs in Gulf Coast, but they don't spawn anything because it's Gulf Coast maps and they're not configured for the stuff, and I'm not making them. But they'd be pretty cool base locations. Look, nothing! There is nothing spawned in! That's okay, it's because the server's still in, it ain't shit. What about in here? Not gonna lie, it looks the exact fucking same, except there's no medical now. What about in here? Gun, uniform. Just a shit ton of uniforms now. Uh-oh. Oh no, a zombie! If only I had a gun! What the fuck? I said, if only I had a gun! Yeah, there we go. This literally feels like the exact same thing, but with no medical. Fuck. Like, honestly, it just feels like medical got turned off and everything else is fine. Like... You know what I mean? Like... What just... I'm not gonna find a single medical item in this run. Also, the loot feels more on the floor. See, I can't go any lower though because then it'll start phasing the ground. I haven't found any fucking medical yet. So what the fuck are these ratios? Because they're not even in the mod. I'm gonna have to tell Slushy, hey, Slush, I need you to look in the fucking Vanderson mod. Because there's no way in hell that they're even. Yeah, better it floats than it goes into the ground. It's like, that's going in the ground slightly. So I think 0.6 is the best I'm gonna get. Because 0.8, there was some stuff already going to the ground. But wait, that didn't... You didn't search. Fuck this. Even the Ravage table's mocking me. What I might end up having to do is, if I do this as a dynamic server, I'm probably going to have to do basic medical to cut down on the amount of medical items. Unless we get that individual spawn chance thing. But that's something I'm really going to have to consider, because not a single fucking medical item spawned. And then the one kind of medical item I find, I put in the fucking item drop table. I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Yeah, no, you're right. Now we're going to set everything to 1 and medical to 10. And let's see what happens. So a 10 to 1 ratio means for every time you find... I should find 10 fucking bandages before I find anything else. I'm not gonna lie, I might skip pay for pain development. I might just develop that by myself, listening to True Capitalist radio memes after the 506 op, because my brain is doing the big freaking hurdy right now. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 10, 100. We'll just do 10 first. That's a good point. Maybe it's overflowing, but we'll see. My favorite example of overflow is warmongering Gandhi. What a Chad. I might, yeah, I'm gonna try putting medical in the weapon drop table, because that's like... This is shit so fucking common. I don't think it likes you either, yeah, right? So yeah, loot's gonna take another minute because it's a low-end priority. The issue is, in the weapons config, it's searching for... That's a fucking gun backpack, by the way. But it's searching for the magazine, too. So I'm worried if I do that, then it won't work properly. But loot just spawned. Hold on one second. Ah, cack, now it's a meme. Okay, personal aid kit. So, one medical, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 5, 2 to 6. Like, 2 to 7. Am I a joke to you? Am I a joke to you? Okay, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 5, 2 to 6. This is a joke! This is just a really bad joke! One to 1, 1 to 2, because that's in the item pool. 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 6, 4 to 7. One to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 5, 3 to 6. It's not even spawning 100% of the places. Like, sake. Why are there guns? Like, 0 to 3. I gotta grab this to shoot people, but 0 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 6. 3 to 7. There's a tourniquet. Oh, wow, that is like a bitch nap to see. So 4 to 8. Like, we're getting decent ratios here, but at the same time, it's like, what the hell? You know? So I might just do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 10. Like, the medical, it's about 50% of the loot right now, which I guess is the best I'm gonna get. So I feel like there's loot here, but... Can't see anything. It just didn't spawn in this building. Probably because I teleported up here while it was all rendering in, but... Okay. The only thing I can think of is sticking the loot box, or the loot proc, into other drop tables. So we're going to go under additional loot. And I am going to stick that into here. Stick that into here. I'm going to stick that into here. I'm going to stick that into here. I'm going to stick that into here. Let's try that. Let's try that. I'm not gonna lie, I want medical loot to be at a ratio of 2-to-1. So 66%. Because medical is going to be, like, the most important thing here. But with how advanced everything is, I think the only way I'm going to be able to do this is probably on basic for, like, a dedicated server. So, big sad. Now we're going to have to wait another minute. Okay. Just going to teleport us over. We're going to wait a bit. Medical shouldn't be an issue. Players should learn to shoot. Cack. Were it so easy. Scares me when I see that uniform. Oh, why are you spawning like that? Okay, thank God. That's the default uniform, so I'm like, why is that spawning? Please say I didn't somehow break the Ravage uniform spawner. Yeah, Audrey, we'll probably, I'll find some time tomorrow to build the menu. But I'll make the announcement for it tonight. First thing I see is a gun. But, alright, let's do our head count here. I'm liking what I see. So, 0 for 1. 1 for 2. 2 for 3. 3 for 4. 3 for 5. 3 for 6. Fucking 2 guns. 4 for 7. 4 for 8. And 4 for 9. There's something right there. 5 for 10. So 50%. Okay. Given a choice, I choose you. So still like 50%. But let's look at some more things. Zero for 1, 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 1 for 4. Then again, that FAK would bounce out, but that's luck of the draw. 1 for 5. We literally added... I hate this game. One for 2. 2 for 4. 2 for 6, 2 for 7, 2 for 8. We somehow made it worse. We added more medical items to the drop pool, and we somehow made it worse. How is that possible? 0 for 1. 0 for 2. 0 for 3. 1 for 4. 1 for 5. 1 for 6. 2 for 7. 3 for 8. 3 for 9. How did we make it worse? 1 for 1. 1 for 2. 1 for 3. 1 for 4. 1 for 5. 1 for 6. How the fuck? 1 for 7. 1 for 8. Like, what the frickety frack? 1 for 1. 1 for 3. 2 for 4. 3 for 5. 4 for 6. 4 for 7. 5 for 8. 5 for 9. 6 for 10. That's the highest one we've seen in this entire fucking test. 1 for 1. 1 for 2. That's it. 1 for 3, 1 for 4, 1 for 5, 1 for 6, 1 for 7, 1 for 8, 2 for 9, 3 for 10, 3 for 11, 3 for 12, 3 for 13, 3 for 14, 3 for 15, 3 for 16, 3 for 17, 4 for 18. Like, what the... We made it worse! How did we make it worse? We added it to every... I fucking hate this game. 1 for 1. 1 for 2. 1 for 3. 2 for 4. 2 for 5. 2 for... Oh, nope, that's a packing. 3 for 6. 3 for 7. I'm genuinely impressed we made this worse. Like... I just... I don't know anymore, you know? Like... This is incredible. Yes, there's a tinfoil hat, because it's a fun... Oh my god, like... Earplugs? is 2. The guns are set to a 1. How are we still getting guns? This guy, I fucking hate this game. It makes no sense. It legitimately makes no sense. We were still finding multi-pocket vests. Like, guys, I'm going to take a small break from the stream. I need a second. I need to just make myself some bacon and eggs, sit down, put on an episode of DS9, and have a good cry. Like, we had gun bags spawning and messenger bags. Statistically, that shouldn't have spawned at all, period. With the medical stuff we put in, like, they were still spawning like hotcakes. But yeah, no, there's something misbalanced in this drop table, and I'm gonna go ask Fleshly to find out what the frickety frack it is. Because again, what? Hold on. Oh, cool. I have to look into that. That I don't mind because I got something else for that. Yeah, okay, no. So, yeah, I've already seen that. I just was curious. And my brain needed a break from something because...
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
I don't know. And then military only spawns in military. So this drop pool... Maybe this drop pool is affecting it. I don't know. But we're testing these stats next time. I'm waiting for his update that fixes everything. I'm just gonna keep bashing my head against a wall. But Ringrose, thanks for the 17-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying everything. And I'm just at a loss for words for this stupid. Let me see if he dropped that 3.0 update that he was talking about, because I would definitely want to replace the percentages of the damn thing. So give me a hot second. I can check the update date.
Now.
And who else? And your dead man gave a sub, and it went to Mike Mack. Thank you so much. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. So interestingly enough, he updated it 2 days ago for a hotfix. Yeah, no, he actively updates this thing, which is great, because it's really, really cool. So it's still a mod in its infancy, so... Oh, wait, no, that's just page 8. No, this started at the 14th of February in 2019. Okay, so I'm still a year old. But still, it's like, ah! Okay. Well, I am going to go cry. We'll be back at 9 o'clock, and that's only in like an hour. So wow, silly me. But thank you so much for chilling with me. This is why we test, and we don't have to deploy this for another 4 weeks anyway. But still, I want it done, and I want it done quick, so I can deal with my life. And we got to think about maps for Project 14. So should be all good in the hope. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Hopefully, I'll see you in an hour and a half or so. And otherwise, take care. Have a good one. Go operate operationally. Food time.